Hey guys, welcome to today's video. I'm Figsy. Today's video is going to be PlayStation 3 games over the value of $80 US. This is only going to feature PAL and North American games. I'm not featuring any Japanese or Region 3 games. So all of these games bar 2 received North American releases, and there's a handful of North American exclusives in here as well. Like the last video, I'm going to talk about all these games in North American dollars. I've converted all the PAL prices over to North American dollars. I'm going to talk about 20 games again today. Thank you to heaps of you guys for the help on suggesting a bunch of these titles. I will give you guys a shout out as we get to the game that you suggested. Just get that open. Here we go. Alright, so without further overdue, let's get to these videos. So the prices I've got are from sold eBay listings, guys, so take that with a grain of salt. First game we're going to talk about is Blades of Time. A quick shout out to Jesus Chavez for the for this one. We've got sold listings at the moment going for $90 US for the North American version, which is this one. And we've got PAL sold listings going for $60 US. So that's Blades of Time. Next game we're going to talk about is Lollipop Chainsaw. Now, North American copies of Lollipop Chainsaw are selling for upwards of $95 US at the moment. And we have PAL copies selling upwards of $80 US. This one's been quite expensive for a while. Shout out to Marlon Weber for this one. Thanks for all the help, guys. I really appreciate it. If you guys want to see another one of these videos, leave some comments on other games we can talk about. Maybe we can even go lower and do $50 up. Look, I say that with a grain of salt because there is a lot of PlayStation 3 games that are over the $50 mark right now. I originally thought I was going to be doing $50 plus games, but I managed to get another 20 from $80 upwards. So yeah, maybe even like $60 up or something if you guys really like these videos. So next we have Shadow of the Damned. Now the North American copy is going for $100 US. This is insane. But you have the PAL copy going for upwards of $80 USD. However, like 2 or 3 months ago, there were sold PAL copies for $20, $30. So the price of this is just exploded in the last couple of months. So that's Shadows of the Damned. I noticed a lot of these are horror games, guys. Take that with a grain of salt too. So next we have Saw 2, Flesh and Blood. Now North American copies of Saw 2 are going for $80 USD at the moment. And PAL copies are going around $60 USD. Yeah, so this is one that's creeping up in price, so be sure to pick it up when you see it. Here we have one that's always been pretty expensive in North America, and that's Blazed Blue Central Fiction. You can find North American copies for around $130 USD. However, you can pick up a PAL copy for around the $50 USD mark, so that is a very significant difference between the PAL and the North American prices. Another game we're going to talk about that's been quite expensive for a long time. That is The Legend of Spyro, Dawn of the Dragon. You find North American copies going for around $90 and PAL copies around the $55 mark. I just realized I forgot to thank a couple of you guys for these suggestions. So, The Shadow of the Damned, Hall of Meat, shout out to you for that one. I had a couple of you guys suggest Blazed Blue Central Fiction, so thank you Lloyd and Robert for those. And for Spyro, Lopez is awesome. You gave me that one, so shout out, man. I appreciate it. So moving on, guys. We've got Ratchet and Clank Into the Nexus. Again, this was suggested by one of you guys. Panjam and Kazuma. Appreciate the suggestion on this one. We've got North American copies going for $90 US, guys. You can pick up the PAL version for about $55 US. Another suggestion by one of you guys. This is from Dosengyu. We've got Yakuza Dead Souls. Now, the US version of this is going for around 80 USD at the moment. And the PAL version is also going around 80 USD. So that's pretty consistent between the two regions. Here we have another suggestion by Lloyd. Here we have El Chavo Kart. So thank you, Lloyd, for this one. Now, El Chavo Kart was only released in Mexico, so the price is pretty much the same per region. In North America, it's going to cost you about 150 USD to get this at the moment. And a little bit more outside of North America, you're looking around 160, which is just importing fees or shipping for the PAL region. Again, another North American exclusive. This is Magus. This is very expensive at the moment, guys. You're looking for around $90 for a copy of this. I just will give you guys a disclaimer for every game in this video. I'm mentioning the open price of a game. Sealed copies are going for a lot more. This, for example, the sealed copies are going for upwards of $150. I am just, again, talking about the open copies though. So in the PAL region, you're looking around $100, which is just to import this game. So shout out to Lewis Dyson for Magus. Appreciate that one, man. And the last suggestion by you guys, which is by Ivan, and he suggested Marvel vs. Capcom 2. In North America and PAL, this is going for around $100 opens. You have got sealed copies going for $200-300 US, so this is very crazy. This has been quite expensive for a long time, guys, so don't expect it to drop anytime soon. Next we have the King of Fighters 13. In North America, the King of Fighters 13 is going for around $90 US. And the PAL version is going for around $50 US. So that's quite a difference between the two versions. In the PAL version, you actually get a soundtrack included, so it's probably the better version to pick up. It's got more stuff included. Next, I want to talk about the Ratchet and Clank collection. In North America, this is going for around around $80 US. Now, you guys might know the PAL version was the trilogy. The trilogy is going for around $110 US in the PAL region. That's one PAL game that's more expensive than the North American version. Another Ratchet and Clank game, third one of the list. We have Quest for Booty. Quest for Booty is a PAL exclusive. It's going for around $80 in the PAL region and around $100 in North America, as you have to import it. Yeah, and that's all USD dollars, guys. Now here we have Fists of the North Star, Ken's Rage. In North America, this one's going for around $95 US. However, you can pick up the PAL version for about $30 US. Very significantly cheaper. Now another game that only has a standard release in North America, excluding Asia, we have Drakengard 3. Now the North American version is going for around $80, so it is going to cost a bit more outside of North America to import this. However, I believe you can still get copies on Play Asia. So that is Drakengard 3. One of the two PAL exclusives I'm going to talk about, and that is RA1. We have a couple of recent sales on eBay, and they were both around the $200 USD mark. They were both auctions. So that's a pretty good price for this one at the moment. 200 USD in any region. Obviously, in India, it's probably going to be a bit cheaper. However, outside of India, this is very hard to get. Now, another game that's quite interesting with prices at the moment is a PAL exclusive. We have MotorStorm Complete. Now, in Europe, this game can be bought for around $30 US, depending on the country you're in. However, outside of Europe, it can go for up to $80 US, and in America, importing this one, you're going to be paying up to $125 US. So that is MotorStorm Complete. Another PAL exclusive, we have Siren Blood Curse. Now, to import this one in North America as well as PAL, you're looking around the $80 mark. It's very expensive at the moment. It doesn't matter what region you're after, Australian or PAL. There is a Chinese English version called Siren New Translation. That's quite expensive as well. However, this is the one to pick up. So you're looking around the $80 mark on this one, guys. Now, the last game I'm going to talk about today is also a horror game. It clicked to me like as I was about to start filming the video. I only had 19, and I was going to record with 19. But I found this. It's going for 100 USD at the moment, guys. That's insane. That's in America. You can, however, pick up a PAL copy for 35 American dollars, which is very significantly cheaper. So that is Splatterhouse. So that concludes this video, guys. This is the second type of video I did on this subject. The first one did very well if you're coming from the first video. Although, again, if you're new, be sure to check out the first video. Really appreciate it if you enjoyed this video, guys, to leave a like and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out. It says to me that you guys enjoy these videos, and it makes me want to keep making more. So I really appreciate that. To everyone that's new to the channel, hope you're enjoying yourselves. Heaps of new people have subscribed in the last couple of months, so that's awesome. I'm going to try and continue getting 1 to 2, maybe even 3 videos out a week. Yeah, so if you have any ideas of videos or anything you like to see, just leave it in the comments below and I'll try and get those videos made for you. And until next time, peace, guys. Happy hunting.